right, we are back from what we were doing, and here we are back at our temple. We have a villager breeder in place. We have to wait for our FPS to catch up, but this is our temple. Again, thank you, sir. Hope you're having a good weekend. Hope the wife and the fam's doing great, man. Hope you guys are having a good one. All right, so I have some generic sugarcane growing over here just to have it. That is my spawn. So that's where my spawn chunks are. I need to build something over there, get rid of all my sugarcane. Just not doing it just yet. I will be doing it soon, though. Everyone's good. That is good to hear, my friend. Good to hear. All right, here's where I keep my cows. Cows are right there. Check them out. Everyone loves cows. They may be too close to my base. Don't worry, I'm not keeping them all that long. All right, so let's take a quick recap of the villager breeder. Last time in the world that I lost, I made the big, huge, complicated one. Way too complicated. This one, as you can see, the villages are building up and growing up. Nice and easy, nice and simple. No raised farms, no craziness. So simple. Took 2 farmers from this village. I put 9 beds in here. I put them in here. The little ones, when they have the little babies, they can see the beds, and they can see there's 2 blocks so they can jump on the beds. So they run to jump on the bed. No good. They fall in the water stream and they fly away. Yeah, dude. The cow farm is temporary. I need the cow hides for books, and I need the cow meat for food for right now. So that's all that's going for. Eating the steak. Okay, so today's journey, and as you can see, once the little ones fall in here, they just flow right down here, right into here. And then later on, when we need them, we will pick them up right there. We're probably going to build a villager trading hall right here. All right, so we have found a couple things in this world. Let's see if I can find them again. First, I completely raided this village out, plus mobs killed them. I got the last, I think there's one guy left wandering in this village, and then 2 guys that got locked up. That's all we got going on over here. I'm going to tear this. I might put the villager trading hall right here. I actually might tear this down and put it right here. I forgot about that. My fault. I was thinking about that instead. All right. So let's see. Where's this? Oh, here's where we found. Okay. So this is one of the things that I found. I found a zombie spawner. Literally right next to this village as I was knocking sand down. So there it is. Got us a zombie spawner right there. We will clean this out and drop them down a certain amount of distance so that they will get hurt enough for us to kill them easily. So there we go. All right. So let's go find the skeleton spawner. Let's go find that. I don't know where that's at. It's around here someplace. I think I wrote it down. Let me see if I can find out where I wrote it down. Beef, what good foods have you had, my friend? What good foods? Negative 67, 132. I did write it down at least. Yeah, what good foods have you had? Negative 67, 132. That's this way, so we're going the right way. This one was in a weird spot, too, because I've been knocking sand down so I didn't fall into any sand traps. And wanted to make sure. Just kind of grazing. I feel you, my friend. I feel you. Keep our bed with us. The desert mobs are pretty brutal. This way. Okay, here. Look, I've got markers. So you guys saw the zombie spawner. And down in here is the skeleton spawner. So there we go. We got to build the room out big enough and make a drop for these guys. But there is our skeleton spawner. Good XP from skeleton spawners. Yes. Okay, so that's what we're going to do today. We're going to get started on that, and I shall... this is what we're going to do today. We're going to get started on this. All right. So first, let's clean out these things. Cousins get to see each other. Nice. Oh, very nice. I don't know. I just have no desire to play it right now, my friend. Just no desire whatsoever. I mean, you know what? I watch people still, mostly PC. But I just have no. Every time I think about playing it, I'm just like, oh, why do I want to play that game? I mean, I've got big accounts on the console, and then a smaller account on the PC. But yeah, I mean, I'm just like every day. I'm like, I don't want to. I don't want to. And especially on Xbox, for some reason, I'm really burnt out on Xbox. Like even the thought of playing a game on my Xbox, and I've had many years of enjoyment through Xbox. Don't get me wrong, but the thought of firing up my Xbox and playing a game, man, I don't know. I don't know. All right, so we don't have the supplies to this, but we can get the room started. 1, 2. We need this to go out. 2 more. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's as wide as it goes that way. And that's the room that way. There we go. And that gives us a 9 by 9 square. Look at that. We're getting arrows now. Now we can use our bow. Of course, it'd be nice if more were dropping, eh? Now we need to figure out how to really make this thing kick off. Monsters nearby. Okay, plus we have to make sure they're actually flooding down. There's a spider near me, but maybe I can sleep and he won't see me. Those guys don't burn in the nighttime, so... Look at this dude. What are you doing, buddy? Get away. Nobody wants anything to do with you. Is there any more of you cats around? No, I don't see any more. Take this. No, I don't need that. Let's take... No, not that either. What do I need? I don't really need anything out of here. Oh, ladders. Do we have ladders in here? We do not. Of course. Okay, got to get some more ladders. I got to see what's happening inside there. Oh, I don't need ladders. Make sure that, I mean, no, I know it's working. We've got it working now. There we go. Hey, look. There's coal right here. I better grab it. That's how we can check on the farm to make sure everything's good on there. This is where we're going to go see. I haven't found any other games that are, like, pulling at me. No real threat. Like, I don't have, like... I don't see any other games that, like, call to me. Check this out. Do you like that noise? Yeah, baby. Got some golden boots. And some more arrows. All right. Yeah, there's just nothing else. I mean, War Thunder, man. I tried War Thunder a long time ago. I just didn't like the way it functioned. I didn't really like the way it worked. You know what I mean? Like the way that it played. But I mean, to be fair, I did play it on console and not PC, I think. That's better. 20. Where's the best place? The thing is, where's the best place to AFK on this? Like, if I'm right up by it, they seem. Oh, you could. I think spawners do work that way. I think you want to be right by them. That's why people shoot them up in the air. Letterkenny, yeah. I found Letterkenny. I just don't have access to it yet. There's zero light in here. Even though it looks like there's light, there's zero light in here. I guess I got to be closer to the spawner. I know. I got to check it out. It looks really good, so I need to definitely check it out. Oh, yeah. They fall if you're close to the spawner. Unlike a normal mob farm where you want to be a certain distance away, this one you want to be near the spawner. So right here is where you want the killing chamber to be. I'll have to do that. So basically what I'll have to do is I'll have to rework this farm so that where they fall down right now, I'll have them fall into a water stream and then they'll shoot back up in the air. But in order to do that, you got it. I need soul sand, which means I need to go to the nether. Ain't doing that. For now, we'll just spawn right here. We'll just do it right here. Let's go kill him. I actually have a better idea on how to have a spawn spot for him. That should actually work out perfect. Oh, look at that. Unbreaking 2. What do we got on ours? Unbreaking 3. But still, first enchanted bow. Well, I found one while fishing, but that doesn't count. Okay, so here's what we got to figure out. Figure out where this thing is at. It's here. Probably about right here. There we go, like that. There we go. Now all we got to do is hang out right here. Now we got to find a way out of here. But that's easy. Sandstone here. Like that. Torches. Like that. Letterkenny. Yeah, dude. I'm I'm so dying to know what's, what the sitch is. I'm as guilty of liking drama as the next guy, so as long as that drama's not me, I'm a happy camper, right? Come on. All right, so then we just come over here instead. Yeah. A new thing with Brime. What's Brime? What's Brime? No monsters nearby. Yeah, what's Brime, man? I'm lost on what Brime is. Spotify gaming? You think something like that? Oh. Oh. Yeah, I haven't heard anything about that. I was thinking more about the big ban on Twitch. Did you not hear about who got banned on Twitch? What's happening, fellas? Look at that. That's what I'm talking about. Or a mower. He just literally signed a multi-million dollar contract with them, multi-million dollar contract with them in March with Twitch. So I don't know, man. I doubt if he was trying to break his contract and go someplace else, if he's already, he's already getting paid. Maybe though. Who knows? Who knows? All right. So the only bad thing about the way I have this farm right now, and I'll fix it later, is you have to be by the spawner, but you want him to take fall damage. So the best thing to do will be the land here. Once I've gone to the nether and I have soul sand, and I'll make a water tunnel going back up. So the land, and then walk into and then the water will push them, and then they will flood them back up. That's the best I can do. Stating to wait. Really? That could be wild, man. It might be wild. I know they refunded his followers, his subscribers, so. All right, well, this is not the super fastest one, but I don't have soul sand to make it any faster. So this is how we go for a little while. Up and down. The ups and downs. It is wild though, man. Listen, I got nothing. So I mean, my past is staying clean. Yeah, me too. Me too. I hope it's nothing horrible. Because listen, the whole thing, he does his little act and stuff, but you don't want anyone to have actually done anything horrible. That doesn't sound like a good idea at all. And the closer I get to this thing, the better off it seems to do. See, the closer I am to this thing, seems better. Well, he's probably there's a good chance he won't come back to Twitch though. He'll probably go straight to YouTube. Ninja, I would guess. I mean, I don't know. People have all of their theories, but I mean, he didn't like Twitch. I mean, he had falling out. They, because they do stupid stuff. A lot of times, Twitch does stupid stuff, and the way that they treat streamers differently is bad. And he had a problem with that. So, I mean, a lot of people stream. A lot of big streamers on YouTube. You get hundreds of thousands of views on YouTube if you're decently, I'm just making little areas to see. I would think that's where he would go, would be YouTube. I know they're down there. I don't know how many are down there, so. Yeah, I know. Like, you don't want to say something, and then someone reports that you said something because they heard it, and you're a nobody anyway, and then they're all, like, out to get you. I just hope nothing bad. The only thing I hope is that nothing bad happened. A lot of streamers got banned over this last week for bad stuff. So, that's never good. Yeah. Yeah, like one of them's a Minecraft dude that, like, I mean, you just wouldn't have ever thought it of him. I wouldn't have anyway. Let's give this like 5 minutes as we're just hanging out here to see if this works. It is in every industry. Well, it's always been there, right? Just nobody was saying anything and people were protecting other people. There's just not any more protection, which is a good thing, right? Like the downside of it is you always got to worry about some crazy person who just makes stuff up. That's the downside. The upside, but it's not going to happen that much. The upside is that in places where there's never been protection or there's been very little protection or the insider guys got away with stuff, that should start going away. Hopefully that will start going away very much because, you know, yeah. Some of these TV shows are off the air for good, man. I mean, they're never going to make a comeback. There's been, things like, I don't know, like Simpsons, right? Family Guy. Those are some jokes. South Park. I think that stuff's going to go by the wayside for this time in history. For this point in history, maybe later, maybe after. Anything that's kind of insulting and stuff like that, just I think is just going to go away. Very wild times. Very, very wild times. That's why I'm one of those people that always keeps my nose clean. 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 That's why I'm a PG streamer and not some rager streamer. Like, I can get pretty bent out of shape because I can get pretty competitive. Always control it. That's right. Just like you. Sit over there and drink, have my drink, play some golf when I want to, move and go visit Europe and visit some castles, stuff like that. Nice, fun stuff. I don't need to be some shock jock, some crazy person, some YouTube crazy. I want to be a YouTuber, but not that kind of YouTuber. I mean, one of the YouTubers I watch a ton of, Jenna Marbles, she just quit. She's been at it since 2010 because of something she did 8 to 10 years ago, which, wasn't even horrible, but she feels bad about it and people giving her a hard time. She doesn't want to deal with it. So she stepped off of YouTube now. I mean, just crazy stuff. And I liked watching her videos. I think they were fantastic. She's a super good person. Yeah. Yeah. Her videos are hilarious, man. Hilarious. And she's always so good, so nice. Wild, man. It is wild. Oh, yeah, these drops are pretty good if you sit here for a while. Go down and take a look at what's in the tube. What's in the tube? What's in the box? Sounds like there's a lot of them down here. Look at that. That's some leveling right there. I'll take it. Get some crud bow that nobody wants. Lots of crud bows, one good bow. And hey, listen, we've got arrows now. So we are in the arrow business. I would too, man. I was telling my wife that. You know what I mean? When you're young, you say silly stuff and just think about the times you grow up in, right? You got to deal with that whole issue. And it can get spun. And the more famous you are, the more they want to spin it. Yeah, it's tough, man. It's a tough situation. So I can come in here and AFK, and they will eventually entity jam down there and kill themselves, and stuff will fall in the hopper. So realistically, I could just sit here. All right, we got a way to get levels now. It's not the fastest way, not like my mob spawner. But once I get it so it shoots them back up to me to fight up here so that it keeps spawning. Like I said, I'll have a water stream that will be at the bottom. So they'll fall, take the damage, go into the water stream, and then come back up over here. Something. I'll have something like that. Yeah, arrows. That's how I died. I had no arrows in the nether. No arrows in the nether. Yeah, you get pretty good drops if you just sit right here. So imagine them dropping like that and then shooting back up right here in front of me to fight. So I'll do that off stream. Once I get the soul sand, I'll definitely do that off stream so you don't have to watch. People don't have to watch. I can also, just to get arrows and bones, reconfigure it where I put a magna block at the bottom and a hopper minecart underneath it, and they'll drop all their stuff too. Or I could even put like a fire down there, and they would die. Then I could just sit here and AFK and get lots of bones, arrows, stuff like that. So, I mean, right now I want it for the XP, but there's a couple different ways to do this to get stuff that I want. Or let's play Subnautica. Nice. You should do. Are you gonna do that? Like you mean an idea for like on YouTube? Cause that'd be awesome, dude. Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, see, I mean, I get drops like this. They just keep spawning. Subnautica. What is Subnautica? I've never even heard of Subnautica. Let me look it up. I mean, I've heard of it. I'm sorry. I shouldn't say that. I've heard of Subnautica. I've just never. Open world survival action adventure video game. Oh. You get to build stuff? Oh, you do get to build stuff. I'll take a look at it, man. I'll have to take a look at it. I was thinking, you know, I don't know if that was, or if you were one of them, but I don't think it was you. I think it was a couple other people, but they were like, try Ark. But I've been watching this guy that as a YouTuber, he's been playing Ark, and man, that doesn't look fun even a little bit. Let's go down and whack these dudes, and we can clean everything up. Yeah, that sounds pretty interesting. See how they're dying because they're entity cramming? That guy didn't have no pants on. He didn't have any pants on. Oh, power 2 unbreaking. I need to add more chests for sure. Projectile protection. We need more chests down here. All right, so we know this works. I'm out. I'm gonna go put my stuff away and get some more chests. Yeah, that is satisfying. I'll do some more research on it. I kind of like this whole survival game thing. There's my Donko. What's up, Donko? Let's go, Donko. Yeah, getting that big swiping kill on him is always fun. All right, so we've got that over there. What do you got that needs to be put away, Donko? A lot. Check out where I keep my donkeys, walking backpacks. So did you already play it? You already done with it? Is it playable? Like the thing about I like about Minecraft is you can just keep playing, right? You just never stop. Just kind of keep going and going and going. Like I'm gonna keep building. I mean, basically forever, man. Trying to keep this space going. Well, that's the thing, yeah. So you can just keep building stuff and doing stuff. That's cool stuff right there. That's the stuff that I like. Keep on going. Dun, dun, dun. Plenty of ladders now. Put this over here with the glass. Nice. Real eye candy. Real eye candy. I like eye candy. All right, cool. Got extra arrows. Extra arrows. Read all about it. You believe this? We have arrows, man. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy. that there. Do you end up like taming the creatures and stuff like that? Like on Ark, you get dinosaurs and you tame them and stuff like that. Get out of my way, Donkos. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Got some cobble building up. Cobble, cobble. What is that? Sand? Oh, that's sandstone. Like, that doesn't look like wood. No, almost everything wants to eat you. Oh, see, that's cool, man. Okay, we got our boat. And we need some chests. We need some wood. Is that, how many is that? That's enough for chests. We might as well make a bunch of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, let's go put these chests in. And then we will be done with this for a little while. Then we got to figure out our next project. Next project. I got to build just something just like that for a zombie farm. I'm not going to do that one on stream because it's going to be exactly the same. So I'll do that one off stream. And then I need to do an iron farm. That would probably be a tutorial. We can just stand right here. Be like, come and get me. Actually, the closer we stand, the better. So right here is where it's the best. Get rid of this guy. Boom, and then they just start spawning. That's cool. Get a little doggy fish. That's pretty cool, man. I like that. All right, so we got these and this. That's not what I want, is it? Nope, I do not. Luckily, not much had moved through there. I want this. I need to move that. That sucks. All right, we'll clean this up in a minute. Let's see. What are we going to do here? Then, no. Holy crap. I am brain dead right now. Okay, there we go. Now we're set. Okay, there we go. We need a slab right there. Just like this. Dang, I was hoping that would work. But one slab will work? It will. Look at that. That's dumb. All right, cool. Well, that's good enough. That is good enough for me, man. All right, well, we're missing one. That one's got to stay. Okay, so now we can come over here, go down here. Look at that. We'll go check these while we're at it. All right, cool. I could make a whole sorter thing, but I'm really just looking for the bones and maybe some good bows. Is it creepy? Does it make you jump a lot? Because that's always good too. What is that guy doing there? Good. It's a good thing he sucked. Now he's dead. Dude, missed me in my sleep. I like jumpy moment stuff too. That's good stuff too. The good jumpy moment stuff. See, when you have stuff in Minecraft, you can come over here to a cactus, and you can chuck it into the cactus, and the cactus will eat it. If you actually hit the cactus. Cactus ate them all. Oh, come on. The only place I can't put it is right there. Oh, I can. Sweet. Sweet action jackson. Right. Treasures there. Okay. Well, that's what we got. That's so far. That's all we got. That's not a bad. That's not a bad. Bad day's work right there, huh? Let's take a quick tour. So this is the front, and it's funny because you go out this way, which is north. Is that right? Yeah, north. And right here where this cactus is, this is where I spawned. When I originally spawned in the game, I spawned right there in front of a temple. Behind the temple are 2 villages, so that's nice. And then I've got this over here. I'm going to have to build a bridge across it because this is where I'm going to build my iron farm. And since that's the next thing I'm going to do, this stuff will find some place new to move. How much do you think I'll get? I mean, this is a pretty big little space. So is there like dry areas? Do you build bases like to stay alive? How much air do you have to start? Is there hardcore mode? I'm gonna have to start watching some guys playing it. I'll have to watch some YouTube videos on it. I'm getting this thing filled up. And I gotta look in this other thing, this whole Brime thing. I don't know. I didn't know what you were talking about, so I want to check that out. Brime. The problem is other streaming services are out there, and like fly-by-night ones that aren't working very well for anybody. Of course, if you've already made it and you're worth a lot of money, you can try different things out. Yeah, that sounds super cool, man. I mean, it sounds freaking awesome. Build subs and mech suits to get around. So the goal is to get off of the planet then? That's your major goal, is to leave the planet? What if I like the planet? I don't want to go home. He had the opportunity to come home and he chose to stay. Found a girlfriend on the forbidden planet 452b. What if I met a mermaid? I don't want to leave her behind with my mer kids. You know what I'm saying? Those mer kids, they need a dad too. Tough life being a mer kid. This will give me enough paper until I build an actual sugarcane farm. Enough paper till I build an actual sugarcane farm. Like a lawnmower, man. You guys don't know, man. I'm the human lawnmower. I'm almost out of space. Oh, cool. So you can find like some alien technology type stuff. That's kind of the deal. We are just about full. We can do half a sec. We're going to have to come back for that. We have to fill these little slots in. See, I kind of like that idea. That's kind of cool. I used to play XCOM. Always like the alien technology stuff and the research stuff. Finish cleaning this off. See my little oasis over here? Look at this. I got a little oasis. My little oasis outside my home. Although there's a whole river here. This is denial. When you're in denial about playing Minecraft. Sweet. All right. All right. Golden there. All right, I have to get sand and fill this in, as well as sandstone to cover up some other things that I need to do to build my farm here. Ah, looks good though. There we go. This farm's gonna be 23 by 23, starting with the center here. I don't have anything to put there, so I'll leave it. Okay, there's where we're going to keep our paper source for when the time comes. There we go. That's where I'm going to keep my cobble. Even though I moved it, I'm going to bring it back down here. Not that. Not that. What do you got in there? Extra beds. Extra old tools. I do want to be able to get to my cobble pretty quick, though. Here, oh, I'm bringing them up here. All right, an old bow. That can stay there. I know one of these has old tools in it. Other old tools, I mean. Maybe not? Nope. Sweet. All right. There we go. I think we're all good and set. That's a good run. Good run. All right. Sleeping in the temple. Temple sleeper. All righty. These can go here for whatever next project happens to be. I got a little bit of TNT from Raiden Temples. I got some apples and golden apples. You know what I got that's fantastically spectacular? 2 enchanted golden apples. Not 1, but 2. Yeah. If football ever comes back, my friend. If we ever get football back, you know what I'm saying? We may never see it again. Not in the form it was. It may never be the same, man. Oh, I can't believe I got arrows now. I'm such a happy dude. I'm such a happy dude with my arrows. Yeah. All right, cool. I think that'll be it. That's about 3 hours. My next stream will be on Tuesday.